Hello again, Bud Turnage, Children's Pastor at Second Baptist Church's West Campus. Go Team Kid. Hey, this week our memory verse is Romans 8:28. Great verse. I'd love to show you a creative way to teach that verse to your children. Check this out. I simply took the verse, wrote it out on a piece of paper, and then cut the paper into different pieces. What we want to do is make sure the children know where the book of Romans is. It's the 6th book of the New Testament. It follows Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and Acts. And our verse is from the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28. We read, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." So let's share what that means. It means we may not know what we're going through, but what we do know is God, and we can trust Him. That in all things, that means good and bad, God works. We're not alone. God's always with us. For the good, God is good, and His plans are always good. Of those who love Him, God's plan is to have a close friendship with you. Who have been called. God's plan for you has existed since before the world was created, according to His purpose. God's plan is bigger and better than anything we could ever come up with on our own. What I did on the other side of this is there's a picture that I located, and on that picture it shows storms, because we're going to have storms in our life. And also there'll be clouds that gather in our life, bad times, things that are tough and difficult, and we're going to be caught in the middle of all that. But what we know, and we know, that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who are called according to His purpose. We can tell them that even though we may only be able to see what little piece is happening to us, God sees the big picture. So God will take the piece that we see and make it into His masterpiece. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed that. We'll see you next week. Bye.